I'm gonna do some more side quests today. Do you have my honest word? I'm gonna slow down and enjoy the Outer Worlds. I'm not gonna skip through as much dialogue. Sometimes I just get a little bit... I get a little bit mainliney. The thing is, it's not because necessarily I hate lore. It's just, you can ask Kate. When I have a to-do list, like, I don't do the things right. I just get them done as quickly as possible. If the to-do list is, and it's a bad habit, I'm not saying it's a good habit, but if the to-do list is like vacuum, mop, do the dishes, do the laundry, I can get that all done in half an hour. But none of it will be done to good standards. That's my innate tendency. I have to fight against that.
Whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
Can you tell me what I'm looking for? It's been a week. I'm looking for an information broker.
I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle,
Hired hands are
it
the
appears
devil's
I have need
plaything.
of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Okay, broker.
Excellent.
Clear the Marauders out. This is the ideal first quest for a stream.
They destroy the transmission equipment.
Shoot baddies. I'm also, I did some soul searching. I think I'm gonna yeet Sam and bring the Vicar back. Because his one-liners, I miss them. I like Sam as well, it's not an easy decision. But I think I want to go Fleshcore. Fleshcore is good music. I don't know if I like any musical genre that has core in it. I know you're gonna be like, what about... Well, that's not true. Hardcore, but hardcore is really like the first core, right? That's like the default. Nightcore is absolutely horrible. That's true, I do like post-hardcore as well. You like music with flesh in it? I can't think of a song that has flesh. The closest I could think of is, you know, I'll Believe in Anything by Wolf Parade. He does go like, your blood, your bones. That's pretty much flesh. It's just, you know, you take a few more words to say it. I mean, it is. What is flesh but blood and bones? A little bit of meat, I suppose. Yeah, the bones are their money. Never forget that. I'm having a little crisis. What is the best song from I Think You Should Leave? Is it The Bones Are Their Money? Or is it Friday Night, I'm Thinking That We Just Might Run Away to Some Place They Don't Know Who We Are? There's some good lines in that song. Hiram Blythe.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Just doing a sartorial look here. Crew cut space tunic. Appears to be made of some kind of, I don't know, almost like a polycarbonate vinyl or something like that. Armored pauldrons. Under that, a leather turtleneck with optional breathable spandex gills. It's fetish gear. I think it looks like fetish gear, like something from Tarsem Singh's movie The Cell, and then over top of it, like the comfiest sweater ever made.
Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts always.
Have you seen Doc Wells? The guy's ancient. You take any more time and he's liable to croak.
Nobody asked you, Felix.
Longer than necessary to complete the
That's
job.
ageism.
Quick, quiet, and efficient. Sam sees it done.
I take offense to that. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts
MSI?
are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay.
He's
and
getting a
Amber
new
Heights.
Mobo.
In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
This is a problem. How?
The bandwidth. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Speaking of a pinch, make sure to use exclamation point paprika in the chat, as I mentioned in the tweet that I posted. You might ask yourself, what does it do? the answer to that question is nothing at all, I gotcha. It's called a prank, and you just got absolutely owned. It doesn't do anything, and you believe me. You fools. I've gotten you. Now don't top right.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose.
It's a sick hat. I can't deny that.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
I don't want a pamphlet anyway. Just tell me who you are.
On the other hand, I absolutely want a pamphlet.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. With friends like him, I think you'll fit in just fine. We're the only free people in Halcyon, you know?
He was making fun of you.
No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Okay, Zoomer. No corporation means no paycheck. How do you survive without money?
We make our own living here. Some of us hunt. Some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations when they abandoned us.
Most of us tweet.
You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
I'm just looking for work. Do you have a boss or a leader or something?
Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like
It's
them.
a little cult-esque. Bam! Just kidding. We will save, though, just in case Impulse gets the better of me.
Making blood stained clean again.
Hope Zora said it.
I want that helmet. Not this. This. It's like the hats Karamo was wearing in Queer Eye in Japan. Yo, you watch it. It just came out. It's uplifting a heart. Whoa, no! I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh, C is not crouch. C is send your boy to do a drop kick.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I'm told you're out of pamphlets.
Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that. But alas, the eternal truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come?
It's like he's just slightly off from modern day fashion. If he shaved the sideburns / mutton chops and had like a mustache, 3.5 million followers on Instagram, circa 2019. Hiram needs you to stop using Devil's Peak.
Stop. No.
Do it or I'll force you to.
I'd rather not resort to violence.
Yeah.
This is a place of understanding and acceptance. Understand that should you try, I will accept the burden of your death.
They knew I would become too powerful here. They won't give me a real skill check. Accept this. No. You really think the board's gonna let its citizens listen to your propaganda?
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Anytime I see square brackets, I click that. You're only transmitting on a single radio frequency. Very few people can receive it, and it's owned by 96.9 Jack FM. They have a super powered 14 gigahertz antenna placed on top of the International Space Station. You
Grant,
can't compete with that.
We should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for
Printing
some
press?
time.
The radio's too
Before
advanced
using
for our
magazines and
goals.
advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention, we will use their
There's an
truths against
ancient
them.
loom located in a cave
That's
nearby.
not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
There's many flat stone tablets and a chisel located 400 meters away. You know what? Sounds fair to me.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last
What is it,
shipment.
printer ink?
We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
I like how every quest you get where you meet like a new faction, it basically boils down to like the town is completely screwed and useless, and they just send you outside. They're like, everyone's starving to death, but for some reason we never thought about getting some food. We're gonna need you to be the gopher for us.
Disarray level.
This is what happens if Amazon shuts down in the future. I don't know if that's actually true. The fabulous Fraser brothers. Crane and Joe. Took me a second to think of two Frasers. Now I can't stop thinking of Frasers. The dad? Oh, you mean, hold on. Hold on. Fraser Crane, Niles Crane, and Martin Crane. And don't forget about Eddie Crane. He kicked him right in the junk. Right in his robot codpiece. My favorite David Bowie album. You can tell Fraser took place in a different era because Fraser Crane is literally like a multi-millionaire because he runs a radio show. I don't know the economics of local and syndicated radio, to be honest with you, in the modern era. Howard Stern, I'm sure, is doing just fine. What about the guys from Car Talk? How are the guys from Car Talk doing? Isn't he like a psychiatrist? Yeah, but he doesn't ever do any psychiatry in the show. It's exclusively the radio. One of the Car Talk guys died? Yeah, he's a radio psychiatrist. Niles was an actual doctor. Well, baby, I hear the blues are calling. Toscalid with standard
But this
legs.
area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to saw it off.
You're nothing like David Hyde Pierce. I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
Because I have 50 speech. You're here for Carlotta. I get it. I'll off her. You get paid. We all go home with the win.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
That's me when somebody says, I'll give you 500 bits if you say Tuturu. Hell, I'm not gonna pass up free bits. What's up, boys? Hello, lads. And now we're gonna play both sides, so we always come out on top.
Quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Hello! Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally. Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Printing press? Here. Take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Okay. Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this.
Zora suggested food and medicine.
I always took that
YouTube
one as
viewers,
defense.
never say I don't do anything good for the people of the world in the outer worlds, okay? There's been some chaotic moments. I'm harsh but fair. Ba 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 ba.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later.
I got your rollers. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got
We're
some
playing
sense.
both sides.
Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't. Sanjar has made it illegal to sell to you guys.
That is most unfortunate.
That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout
I'll
the
do some
press.
quests. That
One of our
doesn't bother
best.
me.
Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake,
Oh,
Graham.
are you supposed to say like frack or something?
People died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Reminder. Prolonged exposure to germicidal fumes kills brain cells.
I get it.
I have the utmost confidence in their ability.
The robot's being sarcastic.
Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Don't say which. Why'd you say that word? You been watching Dicey?
Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets left, and I ain't keen on using one on you.
Okay, that's you. You've tipped your hand. Graham sent me. I'm here to secure a printing press.
That's the mission. Thing is, I ain't so sure it's worth it anymore.
Keep spewing that sulfur. I'm liable to leave you to the rafts. What my well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is...
Little brother
we
spam in chat,
appreciate the
please.
assist.
Get back to Amber Heights. I'll take it from here.
Would that we could. We ain't leaving our men behind, and they ain't moving on their own. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
I'll pay for the printer, but somebody's got to split the ink with me. I'm not trying to go declare Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Hello, sir. Say hello to my little friend. I don't know, the hide might be worth something, but realistically, I'm never gonna craft, so who cares? I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't. Exactly. Well, euthanasia kit. Hunting rifle ultra. Euthanasia kit. It's a long gun.
Bruh.
I do not have a soundboard. I typed in bruh sound effect and clicked on the first YouTube link. It's a software-driven soundboard. I found your trauma kit. Your medic is dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing.
It's edgy. Is there a computer? Oh no, we can just take the back stairs. Taking on the back stairs. Taking on the back stairs. You guys know it? Track 4 off of Bruce Springsteen's album Born to Run. It's not the Talking Heads. I could see your confusion. All my impressions kind of sound the same. You don't know on the back streets? Come on. It honestly is like one of the worst songs on the album. It still slaps. Terry's birthday. Dude, I'm freaking out because I was just about to sing Backstreet where it's on Southern Crest of Summer, me and Terry became friends. Terry's dead though. That's not how the song goes. Terry may be a friend or a love interest in that song, which just adds to the depth of it, to be honest. Very, very heavy case of synchronicity today. I agree. The best song on Born to Run is 100% Jungle Land. If you got a problem with that, you got a problem with me, dude. Install rollers. Done. It's Born to Run. Born to Run is also a... I mean, that's probably my second favorite song on the album. Third would be like Thunder Road. There's a lot of slappers on the album, though. She's the One is pretty good. That's on my low end theory, you know? I don't like that... I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's not one of my favorite... That sounded like Bruce right there. The boss. Springsteen is extremely overrated. By who? Springsteen is extreme boomer energy. I love it, but there's like... You're not going to find too many people like in their 20s that are like, oh, I love Bruce Springsteen. Also, people who think Bruce Springsteen is bad, I think they're more like... It sounds like you just don't understand. But like... There's a difference between Springsteen on the singles and Springsteen on the album. Springsteen on the singles, you know, even if we were dancing in the dark, is okay. Springsteen on the albums is like the American poet laureate. He's like a better Hold Steady.
We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, Apologies, but our situation grows dire.
Mom and Dad
Our
are fighting
people talk
again.
of foolish endeavors.
The printing press is all yours.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yes, they're on their way back.
Thank the eternal.
Any other problems you'd like me to
One
solve?
step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's
It's just that easy.
from the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do. Articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Oh no,
Hey,
he's a
I
blogger.
need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Oh, wait, it's that's a power grab, 100%.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
I
Politely
read about
don't
this in
know,
Thrilling
don't
Tales on
care.
the Frontier. Pirates raided Amber Heights. It was a real bloodbath.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up. If you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers. Good luck.
Why, it's, something's wrong with me. Because I don't want to ever loot, but I always want to steal. What does that say about me as an RPG gamer? You present me with boxes full of loot that's readily takeable, I'm like, nah. If the boxes belong to somebody else, I'm like, well, I gotta take a peek. My bad, brother. Look behind me in real life. As if that was gonna tell me anything. I found a box of old data cartridges.
Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Well, they asked. Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality. I've known him for 40 minutes and
My friend.
think I've got him figured out.
I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
You used to say,
for a man of character.
live and let live.
In the end, though, it was just another name.
You know
on a
you
long
did,
list
you
of
know you
frauds.
did, you know you did.
Yeah. He had us all fooled. I'll let you know if I figure something
Whatever
out.
happened to live, laugh, love? Dude, Kate and I were in, do you know the store known as HomeSense? I'm sure it exists in America as well. I don't think it's just a Canadian store only. HomeSense is kind of like TJ Maxx, but for furniture and like tchotchkes that it is a Canadian show. Okay, fair enough. It's full of tacky stuff. Yeah, I mean, we bought some stuff there that we're gonna, put up in our new place. You just need like baskets for storage and organization and stuff like that. It's fine. But man, I was losing it when we went to like the decoration section. There's like all these plaques that just say these like platitudes. I'm like, who puts this stuff up in their home? They're like, one of them was like, most people is a picture of a hockey stick, and it had like cursive font, and it said, most people never get to meet their favorite player. I'm raising mine. You're gonna put that up in your home? The home where you live your life? And then there were like, I don't know, dozens of variants of like live, laugh, love. But one of them was like, live, love, inspire. Okay. Home is where the heart is, of course. And then there was just like weird stuff like statues of chimpanzees that are like covering their eyes. And then there was like many, many globes, but like half of the globes were upside down. Uh-oh, stinky.
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
I did not see any,
Yield improvements of 26.7%, not quicken the pulse.
I did not see any wine-based goods, but I was looking for them.
In the loins.
You've often posed these very questions.
Oh, hell yeah. My fiance made a TC Tuggers shirt for Halloween. Is it okay for me to still be wearing it? Well, can I ask you a question? Does your shirt bunch up in your midsection? Are you used to getting your shirts worn down in the belly button from tugging them away from your gut? Then you get a TC Tugger. The only thing you need to know is they don't really come in other styles.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake.
What is a TC Tugger? It's the only shirt that comes with a patented tugging knob, so it doesn't bunch up in your midsection. It's self-explanatory. What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Sounds like you're freer than anyone else in Halcyon. Why not embrace it?
Your iconoclast friends have left their
Stop fishing to become a companion, okay? The dad squad can smell desperation a mile away.
But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future.
Absolutely.
But the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Sounds like something
Is this
out of the chairman's
Epictetus?
own notes, Vic.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
You guys ever think it's fucked up that Pokemon fans hate XP share? Where XP from battles gets divided evenly amongst their party, but they all love Bernie Sanders? Really makes you think.
I have people to look after. I need to be practical.
That's why Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board. And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Who are you?
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry.
Fine.
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course.
This guy's still talking,
If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
Where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls.
Thousands of years ago, this place was founded by my forefathers and their forefathers before them. Okay, I'll get your stuff.
Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some...
Yeah, stop yapping and get to putting the quest marker on my HUD, Grandpa.
The wrong hands.
It's been 5 minutes since we blasted somebody.
You think you're tough? Waving that thing around?
Okay, Blaster.
Help! Someone's been killed!
What? I don't hate lore, okay? It's just unlike everybody else playing this game, I don't have my own stream up on my right monitor to entertain me while this old grandpa's yappering on about something I don't care about.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Long time no see, brother.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Got him. The only thing I wish, my one regret, which is not really a regret because I didn't make the game. I wish that the physics were a little bit more on point. So like you could knock one of these guys in the air and then drop kick him. Instead, it clearly plays like an animation more or less without any physics actually applied. It would be so much more satisfying. You're doing great, sweetheart. But like if you could shoot him and then, you know, I mean, they're not even connecting. I'm not mad. Like, it still is great. Don't get me wrong. But that would take it to the next level.
Hey,
Yeah?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
You know what they say? If you're immoral when you're young, you don't have a heart. If you're moral when you're old, you don't have any compromise.
Graham Bryant, if that is his real name. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Bruh. Bruh.
Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I keep reading all these articles about like how Pavarotti is like the best NPC in video game history. All these video game blogs are doing like deep dives into, hey, if you have a story about what makes Pavarotti such a special character to you, please pass it on to me so I can include it in my collection. Like, I don't. What have I done?
I hear boots out there. Wait, congrats for boots?
Lie, snarl like a raptidon.
Get away!
Got him.
Thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck.
25% chance she literally says the expression "Brave New World" during her dialogue.
I ran in here and now the door's locked. Little help? My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Or you could just unlock it from the inside. Alternatively. 10.0! Did you see that jump? Bam!
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble.
But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
I can't buy ammo with appreciation and respect.
That's true.
You're sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend? Yes, sir.
There she goes. There she goes. She's gonna make it. She's just a little confused right now. Yo, and there's the Bolt 52. It's just that easy, dude. I'm not gonna shoot her for no reason. I'm gonna wait for her to give me a bad reason, then I'm gonna shoot her. Such is the way of Northernlion playing an RPG. You cannot fast travel while near hostiles. Okay, well, I got one solution for that.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Oops. Nailed him.
Be careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable type.
Hey, be careful with minding your own business. Give him the Bolt 52. Wait, what about I need you to stop broadcasting? Then we give him the Bolt 52.
Just as rigid as the old executive committee. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There must be another. There's got to be a better way. Does this sound familiar? Constantly trying to reach your trading partners. You can't get it out because a religious zealot is blocking your signal by broadcasting at the same frequency? Does this sound familiar? Introducing a gun.
Indeed.
Give him the Bolt 52. Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
That's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches. much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation.
And the dissemination of the proper ideals and information to those in the highest echelon of society.
I don't trust anybody over the age of 50 with a hairline that good. They haven't gone through enough strife in their life to have perspective on important issues. Like Ted Danson, I would never ask Ted Danson's opinion on something that was actually like an important issue. He's got too much hair to have dealt with the stress required to provide wisdom. The pen is mightier,
How
Trebek.
charmingly quaint. But this is an electronic form. No ink need be wasted.
It's an expression, sir?
Well, it really shouldn't be. Electronic data is much easier to disseminate, but I digress.
Spare me the details.
Corporate espionage. How was that, Celia? Did I sell it?
Your best delivery yet, sir.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret. If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Sanjar, you sly dog.
You really think so?
I'm on it. Let me go, please. All right. You know how Ron Burgundy will say anything on the teleprompter?
No one?
I will do anything you put a green marker on my HUD for. I'm gonna blast him. You got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna blast him. But I gotta wait first. Chat, what's the score in the Canucks Devils game right now? During a Minecraft stream, I might have the game up in my other monitor, but for something as important as a Sunday stream, I would never dare do this. 2-1. 2-1 for the Devils. Markstrom's having a bad month. Excuse me, he is not having a bad career. He was top 10 in the NHL last year. It's just the Canucks defense is so, well, was so horrible that you wouldn't know it. Uh-oh, Stinky. Agreed. Agreed. Uh-oh, Stinky. Hello, sir?
Trouble incoming.
Oops. Thought you might be on my side. Got him. Oh! Research data. Got it. Do you want me to give you a happy spoil? Say yes. Okay, yes. You know that science gun you saw me with? It may be in the basement. Whoa! Like this thing right here, perhaps? Unlock gloop gun. It's just that easy. Excuse me. Should have read. Please enter password. You still have to answer it? You're attending a company meeting and vile dissidents start attacking the building. What do? Protect the chairman. Correct response registered. Question 2. You're perusing one of our security mega outlets and enjoying our fine selection of employee compliance equipment. When you're approached by a stranger, he makes an offhanded comment that could be construed as an indirect insult to Chairman Rockwell. Berate him relentlessly to defend the chairman's honor. Got it? You and your spouse have a healthy, loving relationship, but one day you discover they've been reading unsanctioned stories to your children. Arrest your spouse and admit your children to a re-education program. Correct response registered. Is that supposed to be hard? Just give them honest answers. It's pretty cool. I'm still freaking out a little bit though, Malf, because I saw you get this weapon on like Thursday.
Thank you again.
How is
for
this
retrieving the
possible?
bolt.
I found a data cartridge.
Excellent timing on your part.
Oh, did I say I had a data cartridge? That's just what I call my left nut.
That seems unnecessarily complicated.
It's actually very funny, sir.
Now I'm confused. Do you have evidence against UDL or not? I knew there was something going on.
Got him.
This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
We did it. Thanks, Evan Rachel Wood. We need some chaos. How's that for chaos? Chaos is a ladder? Dude, it's crazy that on Netflix now, the promo image for Peaky Blinders for me is Littlefinger. He's in every show, dude. It's the Littlefinger extended universe.
It's the blessed sound.
If I said my blinders were peaky, would you agree?
You have sweet, sweet news for me.
What about my drapes? Or my curtains, even? Is the data
Yes,
ready?
indeed.
He was in The
I am back
Wire?
business.
He's in everything,
But
dude.
before we
He's
get
in the
down to
walls.
it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
You mean you got
don't
problems in
wanna
your
know the
end?
Details. Blood everywhere, bodies all over the place. Ugliest job we ever done.
I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power.
He's done it.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound.
I won't bother you again.
Look, take care out there.
What in the... Captain, there's a fireball in the sky.
That's not a fireball, my man. It's a Indiana Jones refrigerator.
Black holes. Did you see that? Look, there's not enough room in this tower for 2 sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock
Well, unfortunately, I'm born and you're written. So if one of us has to be quiet...
Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect saved me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
I really should have just killed all of you.
Allow me to save you the trouble as I fling myself from this tower. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over. Not like I can stop you.
Ah, I see you learned nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, talk this over. Are you insane? Prepare your blasters. The time for talk is over. The time for yeeting has just begun.
So close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my boy damn channel.
Speak with Phineas. Oh, he's done it. Okay.
Come on!
Should have known. I mean, there's a staircase. We could also just fast travel. I do have 150 kilograms on my back. It's a Norman Reedus lumbar nightmare. Alright, that's pretty sick. Please dissolve. Can I not be on fire anymore? Am I standing on like lava rock? Okay, just let me burn to death then. You might as well just ice me. I got lava shoes. There is a fire and it never goes out, brother. Eject Captain Matsu's command key. Sure, got it. Start Mayday message playback. Stop Mayday message playback. Give the module to Sanjar or Graham. What if I hate both of them, though? You could give it to Zora. I'll talk to Zora.
Can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head. And the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I'm with you.
Okay. Deep breaths.
What if we just blasted him right here?
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, We need to talk.
Uh-oh.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taken over. What? Who runs the world?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Yes. I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that
this
you
is
were
why you
in
need
for the
term limits.
Iconoclast. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Look, I almost don't even want to bring this up. But you know, as a bald man, I'm very sensitive to this sort of stereotyping in video games. I can't help but notice a running thread so far in the Outer Worlds that the man in power is always bad, and the woman that's second in command is always the light side choice to, like, if you want to do the lawful good side of things. I'm never this guy, like, diametrically opposed to being this guy, but this is like the 8th faction, whereas, like, he's bad. I could take 1 out of 8 being, you know, he's good. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, this guy does suck.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclast so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
3 stacks on the radio.
You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
That isn't necessary. Please. But if you're offering.
Make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Have at you.
Here they come.
I mean,
you want some of this? Sometimes violence is the only way.
All right. Well, that's that. Hold on. I think you and Sanjar could join forces.
I thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Sanjar has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
No, Captain. I never thought
800 experience?
Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Chad, are you proud of me? The show's got 45 minutes left. And we've spent it all on the same planet for the first time in history. Kind of. I'll take it. I'll take it. And also, I know where to fast travel. I've been paying attention. If you're proud,
hey Vic, got a good one for you.
Type exclamation point paprika in chat, please.
With anticipation.
If the Iconoclast
hey, remember that time I shot goo in here earlier?
Any chance for
Sorry about that, Sanjar. Could you agree to the truce? I mean, I really do like the idea of let's negotiate, followed by it's all yours. But could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
Forget I said anything.
Nonsense. I value original thought.
I mean, I can't give you the... I gotta... You got something for me? No, we've talked many times. No? Okay, sure. Well, we're gonna give it to Zora. It's just that easy. And then we'll blast both of them.
Guess I'm in charge now.
Here's the targeting module. Let's hit the city.
Okay. I'll need a moment to prepare before I send the troops out.
The blasting has begun. You chose to kill them? Oh yes, of course. Not just the men, but the women and children too. You're doing great, sweetie. Keep it up. Oh, wait, you're on the other side. My mistake. I had to take a hit of the Dennis Hopper. Okay, let's go. Got him.
You're going down. I'm the best there ever was.
Accidentally took a hit of the Dennis Hopper again. That's my mistake. Only 24 heals remain. Hello, sir. Now that's gotta hurt.
You guys see that?
Got him.
Crossbow kick. Watch this.
Nailed him. Hello? Oh, no, we can talk about it, dude. We cannot talk about it. Got him.
Deserving to win on occasion. I'm sure the system will rebalance itself in time.
Maybe they should have settled their differences with a tossball match.
We need to lick our wounds. Settle in. Meditate.
See ya.
Thank you.
We've done it.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short.
Sorry,
lest
wrong
I get
number.
caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Where the heck is Phineas? Oh, in his laboratory. Who would have thought?
In fact, I've never had a visitor.
Blast him, dude.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding
Dihydrogen monoxide?
supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity.
Just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her
Coming,
at the
coming,
docks.
coming, coming,
She'll have
coming,
all the necessary intelligence
Imagawa.
you require.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
I'm meeting. Roll your eyes and sigh dramatically.
Oh, you're looking to make contact with Minister Magpie, right?
Yeah, just the latest in a long line of goofy
He
names.
spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Can't you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E
Whoa.
specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Can't you tell by my glasses?
Ha ha. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts. Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know,
Yo,
swiping
we're
through while
dishonored
nobody's
now.
looking.
Hey, stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
He's drunk. Calm down. I was just looking for the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, it's right here. Good thing, too, because I may be headed there soon.
Is that a proposition?
The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Anything you can tell me about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's medium height with like medium-colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
What is medium height? Medium colored hair, medium face. I think, you know, look, I'm not that big yet. And may never be. But I've been browsing all these fitness outlets. I think my perspective on averageness has been warped. Like last night, I was watching Forensic Files, or Unsolved Mysteries, and they described a suspect as being 6'3", 170 pounds, and a bodybuilder-like physique. And I was like, yeah, maybe world's skinniest bodybuilder ever. I mean, come on. What's the guy's name? I forgot. Who's the host? The original blank blank. Robert Stack, that's it. Come on, Robert Stack. Have you seen Brandon Curry? He's like 5'9", 280. You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
You're 5'9", 280? Not quite yet. I haven't hit tuna can status yet. What's so important about guarding Mr. Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key, you say?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark.
Uh-oh, he shouldn't have said that. How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion? This is me at PAX taking Josh's YouTube channel.
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Maybe they got some at the bar.
This is me and you at the Yard House. Okay, I gotta get a Spectrum vodka. As with most people who are heavily intoxicated, he will only drink if I buy his preferred brand.
Have you tried
It's
our
Conan
new
O'Brien.
Sponsored by Rizzo's. 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substance.
This is actually Conan O'Brien.
Bloody Mary.
Is this Death Stranding?
Then you'll want to speak with.
Okay, see ya. I don't have time for this malarkey. Spectrum vodka. I would like to buy. Someone in chat said buy 3 or 4.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Offer him a Spectrum vodka.
Cheers to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm...
That's not the word we use.
Somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Here you go.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Chad, it's just a big Smirnoff Ice.
Wow, you got like this.
It's only 5%.
Energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
I'm just icing him.
Oh, laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
With your BMI, you could metabolize another.
You sure sound like you know what you're talking about. Okay, here goes.
I negged him.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Alcohol and cereal.
Feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Just have another. It's Hitman, dude.
I just need to sit down.
He's dead, brother. He just got hired, too. Yeah, it's a big loss for the corporation, I agree.
This property is off limits.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and
You don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Give him the vodka. Genius.
Out of my way! I've had
Silent weapons only. It's too soon for an ad for Spectrum vodka, please. God, he's good. Say hello to... Dude, this is Scarface. First off, take the Dennis Hopper. Say hello to my little friend.
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
I don't know if I trust this so-called minister fella, if that is his real name.
Minister Clark, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs.
He looks like an actor I should know the name of. This is Discount Gustavo Fring, manager of Los Pollos Hermanos and international drug trafficker.
Will that be all, then?
I have records proving you've been hoarding dimethyl sulfoxide.
I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but
It's
he
like
won't
a
get away with it
it's like a
forever.
French film.
Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so.
Just tell me how to get there, dude.
Via the Acropolis district, of course. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
This guy's not too upset that we just murdered his guards, huh? He was? Well, yeah, but then we just talked it over.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all those bits. It's me after our first Minecraft stream. These 2460 bits have been weighing me down all day.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands.
Easy.
Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis.
It's like 10% of my net worth.
Here they come.
Get down, boss.
Outplayed.